Hi, my name is Karina Yaudas and welcome to our t-shirt printing workshop at the Huntington Public Library. As you can see, we are here in the library program room, and I'm going to just show you some ideas how you can make prints on your own t-shirt. So I have here a white t-shirt that works best, but you can of course also use a colored t-shirt, but just make sure that the printing color you're using is contrasting. And we have different design. You can make it really intricate or very simple.
I printed out a shark design and a more intricate shape of a turtle. We will use freezer paper to transfer our designs on. You want to make sure that you draw or print your design on the smooth sides of the paper and not the sticky one. Freezer paper is also great for printing your design directly on it if you have a printer available. Once we have our design on the freezer paper, we will use an iron to temporarily adhere the freezer paper to the t-shirt. We will then use fabric paint to paint our design on the t-shirt with the help of our stencil. The freezer paper then can easily be removed to reveal our design.
So let's get started.
We begin by cutting out our design. I'm using an X-Acto knife to cut the outline of the shark. A small scissor would work as well, but a simple design is easier to cut out and use as a stencil. I'm cutting the paper into smaller pieces so the designs will be easier to arrange on the t-shirt, but make sure you leave enough space around each design. The turtle design is a bit more intricate. I have to be careful to only cut out the areas I want the paint to be. Of course, you can draw your own design directly on the freezer paper. After you're finished drawing, you just have to cut it out.
So now we're ready to iron on our design onto the t-shirt. So we're gonna decide exactly where we want to position our design. So we have the two sharks, and I'm gonna have one here and one here. So I'm gonna iron on. Be careful, you have to use an adult to help you with the iron once they're ironed on. So this is a little bit more intricate design. So we have the outline, and here is the shell. We're gonna position the shell inside. And if you would like to have the turtle some eyes, here we can cut out the eyes, and we can put them down too. And so let's iron it on. Now we're ready to paint our designs with the fabric paint. So I'm gonna put the cardboard inside the t-shirt. Because I do not want it to be bleeding through the back of the shirt. Okay, so I want the turtle to be green, so I'm gonna mix some blue and yellow.
Carefully paint in all the blank spaces on the t-shirt. We're done painting, and let's let the paint dry.
So now we're ready to paint the sharks. Again, I put cardboard inside the t-shirt so it doesn't bleed through. And for the sharks, I'm just going to use black paint. And again, these the simpler sometimes the designs are, the easier it is to get a good print. And again, we're gonna let these dry, and then we can peel off the freezer paper. Of course, you can also print on a canvas bag or any other kind of items, cloth items. But so we're gonna do this design. I'm gonna iron this onto the bag. And this time, I'm gonna use some red paint. And we're gonna let it dry for about half an hour. So our paint is pretty dry, so we can now try to peel off the freezer paper to reveal our design. Here we have our turtle. Are you ready to see how our sharks turned out? So we're gonna pull up again. very carefully. Okay. And here we are, having our sharks swim along our shirt.
I hope you enjoyed this presentation and are inspired to print your own t-shirts.